This presentation is about emotional and behavioral disorder. This will cover the characteristics, the issues and concerns while identifying the disorder, and the intervention strategies.
So what is emotional and behavioral disorder, or EBD?
What is emotional and behavioral disorder, or EBD for short? EBD is characterized by externalizing and internalizing behaviors.
Some examples are hitting or fighting or throwing temper tantrums, stealing or destroying property, yelling, talking out and cursing, and even disturbing their peers. On the other hand, internalizing behaviors is more emotion-based, where the child is more closed off. Some examples are seldom playing with others and are often found daydreaming. Some are fearful of things without reason, and others frequently complain of being sick or hurt. They also lack social skills and go into deep bouts of depression.
When it comes to identifying EBD, there is one major issue and concern. Most young children display behaviors that would not be socially acceptable in older children, or could cause personal and interpersonal problems if they persisted into adolescence and adulthood. Factors influencing these feelings and behaviors include experiences in others, health, relationships, culture, and temperament. Almost all children show difficulties in managing their feelings and behavior at times, particularly during certain stages of development. However, the main issue and concern in identifying EBD would be that these behaviors are complex and its influences are from various sources, and that it's temporary, and of course, they are often addressed successfully with guidance and support as developed further.
Now we will move on to the intervention strategies for those with EBD. The transitional theory describes child development as an ongoing series of reciprocal relations, with a child's environment exerting influence on behavior, and the child's behavior in turn influencing the environment. Based on this theory, creating a positive environment in school will consequently encourage improvements in the child's behavior. The RTI model focuses on 3 levels of support. First tier focuses on school-wide behavior support by establishing school-wide management strategies. The second tier is on the application of the behavior supports in group work, and the third tier is dealing with it on an individual case-by-case basis with individualized educational plans. And methods to help poor academic performance, which is one of the key elements among children with EBD, is a strong core reading program adaptable to the student's level of understanding, and a common consensus on school rules and classroom performance expectations enforced school-wide. The basic concept of positive behavior interventions and supports is that misbehavior shouldn't necessarily be followed by a punishment or a consequence, but instead with attempts to understand the causes or antecedents of the misbehavior. Then the teacher should introduce measures to eradicate the misbehavior by creating a positive environment. The FBA is a crucial part of positive behavior supports, and is a variety of methods to collect information about why the child committed the behavior, to undermine the root cause, and to also understand how much the child understands about the consequences of their action. ABA is a behavior modification procedure based on operant conditioning. It pays attention to the antecedents to the behavior, the problem behavior itself, and then the consequences following it. That's why it's called the ABC approach. It strives to correct the negative behavior itself through altering the behavior before that and the consequences that follow.
The end!
Created using Powtoon.